and that's how I woke up. It was terrifying. Do you think it means anything?
Maybe. Dreams sometimes are warnings, other times they are just dreams.
And this one?
And across the fire, the Blade Keeper kept his watch, for he too had learned, not every warning, arise awake.
What now?
Now we keep moving.
To where?
To the one who brings the thunder.
That sounds like a story.
It was. Then I knew him.
Who is he?
Thunder Paws.
A king?
No.
Then what?
The last hammer of the Iron Paw Company.
You knew him?
Aye. Well before the songs did.
There are names that travel farther than armies, names spoken in fear, in awe, or not at all.
He lives up there?
If he still lives at all.
Thunderpaws was one of them.
We seek Thunderpaws. You seek a story. No, a curse. The village disagrees with itself.
There was a hamster by that name once.
Does he still live in the peak?
If the mountain has not swallowed him, yes. Many sought the legend, few returned.
The mountain kept its own counsel, and high above it, if the stories were true, a hammer still waited. The Burrows had not become the dream, not yet, but each day it learned the shape of it. The foxes had taken his freedom. They had taken the square, the stores, the gates, and the law. But not once, not for hunger, fear, or pain, did the war chief look away.
Look at him. Still pretending he stands above us?
Want me to make him kneel?
No. Let them all see what pride looks like in a cage. The stores are spoiled! Sabotage!
No, that was not us!
You will pay for this treachery. Your defiance is spreading. Your kin have poisoned our food supply. A lesson must be learned here.
So, they marched them to the commons, and the foxes, they would show the villagers what defiance looked like. They called it justice, but what gathered over the burrows knew it for what it was. Fear, hatred, blood offered freely to the dark.
How much further until we reach the mountain's peak?
Just keep moving.
This place wants us dead.
Then we climb faster.
Almost there! Keep moving, and don't look down! It's breaking! Run! Where? Where? Forward! Why would anyone live here?
Yes, that's an avalanche.
Thunder. You should have stayed buried with the rest of our dead.
Far from White Peak, another storm had already passed. The stone halls were lost. Their king had survived, but survival is a bitter crown when all that remains of a kingdom is cold, hunger, and the wounded waiting for orders.
3 days of grain, less if the wounded worsen. We cannot stay Gyot isolated and far from any here, my king.
When can we go home?
When I can bring you there safely.
How long will that be?
What now, my king?
Our forces are thin. We cannot take back the stone halls. Not yet. We head here.
To the burrows?
To the war I should have joined. We free the burrows, and we take back the stone halls.
He left the stone halls as a king without a throne, but not without a kingdom, and not without a war. The burrows would not bleed alone, not anymore. The Black King was marching south, but above the road, the storm was already learning his name.
The fires are low, but the embers remain. A crown may break, but not the name. From stone, with ashes on his hands, a king with no throne, leading what still stands. The halls were lost beneath the sky of flame, but every survivor still whispered his name. No banners high, no victory song, just wounded hearts still marching on. And somewhere far behind the cage, a war chief bleeds but will not bow. The night grows teeth, the foxes rage, but help is moving southward now. We march before the storm, with broken shields and burning hearts. We rise from ruin torn, still carrying the fallen stars. For every chain, for every scar, for every home the dark has sworn. We march before the storm. We march before the storm. Messenger dreamed of bones beneath the ground, of silent roads where no brave voice made sound. But dreams are warnings, not the end of days, and fear can light the courage into blaze. The blade climbed high through ice and thunder to wake the hammer, lost up yonder. And in the peaks where old ghosts call, a legend struck the mountain wide. Not friend, not foe, not yet at all, but thunder has returned tonight. We march before the storm with broken shields and burning hearts. We rise from ruin torn, still carrying the fallen stars. For every chain, for every scar, for every home the dark has sworn. We march before the storm. We march before the storm. But under the earth and over the sky, something is waking with fire in its eyes. It feeds on the fear, it drinks from the pain, it rides in the thunder, it calls through the rain. The foxes may conquer, the cruel may reign, but shadows remember each sorrow by a name. And far above the burrows where the black clouds form, the darkness is listening and learning the storm.
Still we march, still we climb, still we answer one more time. Not for crowns, not for stone, no one fights this dark alone.
We march before the storm with broken shields and burning hearts. We rise from ruin torn, still carrying the fallen stars. For every cage, for every cry, for every soul they left to mourn. We march
Before the storm,
We march before the storm. The burrows will not bleed alone. The Black King walks the southern road. The blade has found the mountains roar, and four shall rise before the war.
we march before the storm.
We march before the storm.
We march before the storm.
The road is dark, the night is long, but hope has teeth and still moves on.